back to another video on 21st Century Opinion with us.
Again, this is your boy Johnny Boy, the great Abugande. We are back, baby, with a brand new video for you guys. But you know what to do. So this week, you got something to say?
Oh, I was gonna ask what we talking about.
Okay. So this week I think we should pick something from our fan base. Let's see what they want us to talk about. Okay. This person want us to talk about this topic right here. That's the question, baby. You wanna read this?
Why is it that a relationship is doomed when the woman is unhappy, but a man have to deal with it usually by himself?
I think basically
Fix it in his own way.
Basically, I think the person is trying to ask, why is it a relationship? Why is it the end of the relationship when the woman is unhappy? But if it's a man, then he gotta find his own way to make himself happy, right? So that's what we'll be talking about today. And so before we get into the topic, you know what to do. The subscribe button is right here. So share this video with your friends and family. And if you have something you want us to talk about, please email it to us, text it to us, whatever it is, and we will talk about it in our
next video.
Ooh, yes.
And without further ado, what is the motivational quote of the day?
No, I was talking to her last week or something, right? And I was like, yo, which one of your friends do you know best? And she said she know all of her friends. So I'll have a little drill for her today, right? So she's gonna pick up one of her friends that she thinks she knows best on her phone, and she will call that friend with an unknown number. And do you think she's gonna pick up or not?
An unknown number?
Yes. Let's see how well she know her friends.
Yes.
You think your friend will pick up an unknown number?
Yes.
Alright then. Okay. Then since I have a different number on my phone, we will test her theory.
Why don't we just turn on the phone?
Well, the person is probably not gonna pick up a private call, right?
Okay.
Unknown number, right? Who do you wanna pick?
Nick.
You wanna pick Naika. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I have to find a way to switch the phone to the other number. So
why don't I just call him this
this one, the speaker is not that good, so I don't know if they will hear it.
Well, we just want her to pick up.
Okay. All right then. She will call using that phone, and I don't think she knows the number by head, so I'll just pick the number up on this phone for her to call. So there we go. Toot, 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 toot.
Speak up.
Again, guys, that's just proof she doesn't know her friends.
She's busy. She's obviously busy.
Well, she thinks she's busy. Now I'm gonna call her on my phone to see if she pick up. Well, she didn't pick up. Now let's see if she's gonna pick up the known number. There we go, guys. I just proved to you that she doesn't really know her friends. We'll talk to you later. Anyway, she doesn't know her friends, so we just established that. I hope you guys had fun with that little session. Let us know if you enjoyed it, and we can come up with more for you guys. Anyway, now it's time for Inspiring Johnny. Please sit tight as she will give you her motivation of the day.
My motivational quote of the day is hard work forever pays. That's all I got.
Hard work forever pays. That wasn't creative.
No, it wasn't. That's all I got.
Last week I told you guys I was gonna continue the motivation about success. So today, on my third rule of success is the acceptance of failure is success.
Whatever, that
you
makes
see
no
that
sense.
coming. All right. So basically, I have to detail what I'm saying. So I'm saying you have to accept failure in order for you to be successful. You have to learn that you're not gonna be successful in everything you are doing. So you have to accept that failure and learn from it in order for you to be successful. Most of the stars doesn't succeed in everything they do. They fail and they keep trying until they get it right. So if you are going through some hardship or have planned to start some business or something and you keep failing, you just gotta keep trying. As long as you're learning from your failure, you will make it one day. You will make it. Whether it's you can't pass a class test, you losing money every time you invest in the stock market and everything, you just keep trying. As long as you're learning and modifying, not making the same mistake over and over, you will succeed one day. I hope that finds you well today. And now we will move into the topic.
And the topic, if you forget, because he's been talking for the past 20 minutes. Why is it that when a woman is unhappy, the relationship is doomed unless the man, it's the man's responsibility to make the woman happy. But when a man is unhappy, then it's like he's got to figure it out on his own.
Yes, basically they're saying happy wife, happy life, whatever. Why is it not happy both of us, happy life? Why does he have to be happy wife? Basically, I think that's what the person was asking.
Because you can't please everybody. So please the woman and we keep it pushing.
Okay, then the argument is, why can't the woman return the favor? Like, if you're not happy, I'm gonna do everything to make you happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how society want it to be. Or if I'm not making you happy, that's when you go cheat on me or you leave the relationship, right? But if it's me that's not happy, you clearly know that I'm not happy. You never do anything about it, right? You just sit there and like, oh yeah, you figure it out, da da da. You doesn't make it your purpose for you to make me happy, right? Where if it was the other hand, you would have been bouncing. You would have bounced. Like, I think part of the reason is, I think the reason is like, men are viewed as like strong, whatever. They expect a man to be strong emotionally as well as physically. So for a woman, she doesn't think that you can go through it as bad as a woman can go through it. Like, especially I forgot my thought, but they don't think you can go through emotional breakdown. They view you as that strong figure and everything is fine and you will figure it out. I think that's wrong and should be approached a certain way. People literally think like you're a weak guy if you go to therapy for something that's bothering you or anything. You should be able to deal with it. In reality, that's not what it is at all. You feel the same emotion that the women feel too, and I think part of it is it's not like basically what I'm trying to say is, yes, most likely the woman always find the easy way out. They're like, yo, I can't deal with this, I'm gonna bounce. For a man, you deal with it. It's something that we set for ourselves. That's why women, like, if you having trouble, I don't think they think it's an issue because you can figure it out. I mean, if you can figure it out, you get somebody to help you figure it out. I literally think that's what you should do, right? You can talk because I forgot what I was about to say.
I think it's both parties' responsibility, yes, to take care of each other. If I'm unhappy, it's your responsibility to figure out, why am I unhappy? Is there anything you could do? And do anything in your power if there is something you can do to make me happy. And if you're unhappy, it's my responsibility to make you happy. So I don't think it's like, oh, like, you're strong, you'll figure it out. because you're as a man, you already have to deal with that enough. Like when you step outside your house, that everybody's expecting you to be strong. Everybody's expecting you to not be vulnerable. So at home, you should be able to let your guard down. You should be able to have a mental breakdown and know that someone's listening to you, and it's gonna motivate you. It's gonna catch you. It's gonna be there for you. You're not gonna be judged. So I do think, if you're a woman that is married and your spouse is unhappy, you shouldn't ignore it. You shouldn't neglect it, and you shouldn't suggest like, oh, you're a man, deal with it, or figure it out. Like, it should be like, okay, what can I do to make you happy? You as a woman should go out of your way to make your husband happy. So I don't think the saying happy wife, happy life is accurate. I think it's a happy spouse, happy home.
Yeah, besides that, I think you hit the point. The man doesn't have to figure it out all the time. You know, something has to do with us. It's a communication, maybe lack of, or maybe too much communication. But it happens. I mean, this topic caught me by surprise, so I didn't really think. Should we get somebody on the phone to see if they can answer the question to the best?
Nah, it's too much work. That's too much work.
You sure?
I just answered it to the best of my ability. That's all you.
I mean, I would like to get another female or another.
I think if you are a man and you're in a relationship with a woman that is not making the effort to make you happy, and it depends on what your happiness is. I mean, if you're asking for some ridiculous thing that's not doable, then that's your problem. But if the person's not making the effort or going above and beyond to see you happy, to make you happy, then you're with the wrong person. That's it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter like whether I was married to you or not. If you was like my cousin, my friend, I would want to go above and beyond out of my way to make you happy.
But yeah, why do you think, for example, like let's say you're not happy and I'm not doing anything about it. You more willing to bounce than I would, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
That's a good question. I don't think that's what it is. Like, I think men are just as quick to leave as women. Maybe it's because men could take in so much more, or they're willing to take in so much more. I think it's an individual thing, not so much like as a female. The minute that I'm unhappy and you're not doing anything, I'm finding my way at the door. I think it's an individual thing. Like, as an individual, I think I can do better. I think I can find someone outside that's going to make me happier, so I'm going to leave and not put up with it. So I think it's an individual thing. It's based on character, not male versus female.
I think it is because, for example, like, right, the female is so willing to live. Like, the men might think they can find something better as well, right? But they don't leave.
Yeah,
right?
That's because they stay in the relationship and then they find it outside while in the relationship.
No, I mean, what are you trying to say? Men cheat, women cheat too. Like, it makes. What I'm saying is, yes, I think women do leave when they find hardship, or like, for example, like emotional breakdown, because they are emotionally weaker than men, and I think that's the problem. You guys know that you're weaker than men, so y'all don't try to help the man because you think the man is so strong and can deal with it. And in reality, you should actually help. Like,
I think women leave when they're emotionally unhappy, and men cheat and stay when they're emotionally unhappy. I think that's what it is. Like, men cheat when they're not happy, and women just find their way out.
No, not every man cheat. Some men will just sit here
and not every woman leaves. Some women just sit there and take it. But those that do cheat, they cheat because they're unhappy.
No,
the
women that don't leave will cheat on you.
And it's the same thing for men.
No, the men that don't leave literally will deal with it though. Like, some men will cheat and some men will actually deal with it. Where in women, they either leave or they cheat.
Or they deal with it.
No, nah. If they give you any sign that they dealing with the BS that you did, little Junior down the street is, or your neighbor little Junior is all over your food.
We can agree to disagree, but men stay in unhappy relationship, unhappy marriage because they're finding happiness outside, and then they come home and miserable. Like,
all right, guys. She didn't want to get a third point of view on this.
But you could leave a comment.
I really want to get a third point of view, but since we agreeing to disagree, what do you guys think? Do you think that female do not adhere to men's problem because they think the man is emotionally stronger and can deal with it? And vice versa, the women just bounce because they emotionally weaker than the men. Where men will try everything to get over their feeling. We heard the females present. They will go to therapy. They will go to the gym. They will play sport, drink, do crack.
Or a man stay in a relationship and cheat, and a woman just leave without any collateral damage.
We hope to hear from you guys on this topic whenever you watch it.
So leave a comment down below letting us know what you thought of this video. We would love to hear your opinion, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is over there.
And just one thing though, if we say something that you disagree with or our opinion is not so clear, it's because we do not practice this. We literally just sit here and then we start a conversation. So we do not think of it before. We're not like the other YouTube where it's pre-planned. It's not planned. It's literally us coming from work and we having a conversation that husband and wife does, and we record it.
Basically.
So
thank you for watching. Peace.
peace. Well, look at my thank shoes. Flip flop.
Nobody cares.